I'll be on. Good evening. Or yes, how are you today, guys? Hey, I just want to get on here, um, really quick and make you aware of an initiative that we were trying to get through Congress, the House of Representatives, and the Senate, and it's about changing the method on how we conduct the electoral vote for the presidency of the United States. Quick history. When the Electoral College was created, when the electoral vote was created, it was to um, make it, I guess, fair or give the country a sense of balance. Um, to say whoever garnered the most electoral votes will win the presidency, and the second place winner would get the vice presidency, right? Over the years, of course, that have changed. What we have now, we have over uh, 500. No, we have 538 electoral votes or electrics, which are people who represent us to our government for your state, for your district, or whatever it is. Um, and each and one of those offices that they got, all of them won by the popular vote. The Senate won by popular vote of the state. The congressmen have and women, men and women have won with based on the popular vote, majority popular vote of each state or each district that they were in. Um, so, and your congressional people, your city, your mayors, your governors, all these people, all these offices are decided based on the majority vote of the population, the popular vote. The only election that is decided by the electoral vote in lieu of the popular vote is the presidency of the United States. And maybe it's because it is a nationwide office, right? It represents the whole Union of the United States. This is the initiative that we have. It's popelect.com. That's where you can find it. It's a book. And what that book does is shows the new method on how to calculate um, the electoral vote in concurrency with the popular vote percentage of each state. For example, in Georgia, there are 16 electoral votes. The current rule is if a person who garners, let's say, a person who won 60% of the vote, he can get the electoral vote if he even just garners 51%. He only has to get 51% of the popular vote to get all 16 electoral votes. And even though a candidate uh, could have gotten 49% of the popular vote in that state, he doesn't get any electoral votes. In the new method, that person would get a percentage of the electoral votes for that state. Then at the end, when we add up all the electoral votes from each state, whatever candidate has the most electoral vote wins the, the presidency. And again, for example, let me go back to my example. I'm sorry I didn't complete it. If a candidate garnered 60% of the popular vote, he would get 60% of the electoral vote for that state. Since we're talking about Georgia, he will get, or he or she will get 9.6 electoral votes. The person who garnered 40% of that vote in that same state will also get electoral votes because he got 40% of the popular vote in that state. He would get 40% of the electoral vote, which would be 6.4. We think this is fair and admirable, and we will avoid something happening in our election that has happened, I guess, a couple of times. The most current one was with Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, where Donald Trump had won the electoral vote, but Hillary Clinton won the popular vote. And in a time before that, it was Al Gore and George Bush, where George Bush won the electoral vote, but Al Gore had eked him out in the popular vote for the nation. Since each office of our government is decided by popular vote. And since we don't want to get rid of the electoral vote because there's a strong resistance to get rid of it, let's just revise it. And this what this initiative does. It is a compromise between two mindsets. One is to keep the electoral and one to throw it away. Well, we revise it. And once we revise it, we make it fair. And it runs concurrently with the popular vote, and it works the same way. The book is also interesting. If you get the book, oh, I got the copy of the book. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it right here. They sent me a copy. I got a copy. It's called "The Electoral Vote Goes Popular." I think that's it, right? Right? That's it. Yeah. The Electoral Vote Goes Popular. This is the book, right? This is the book. Sorry about that. So you pick this up at popelect.com. You can get a copy and send it to your congressmen and women if you like, or you can just send your congressmen, men and women, just send them the link, right? Send them a popelect.com link, and they can get the book themselves. In the book, it has the new method, how it's constructed. Also in this book, it recalculates the elections from 1960 up to 2020, and shows you who would have won if the new method was in place in 1960, all the way up to 2020. It's pretty cool. It's a little. It's just you're just reading math, just reading spreadsheets at this point. It's pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty cool. But again, that site is popelect.com. Do me a favor. I cannot send, like if I'm in Georgia, I can't send this link to a representative in Indiana, or I can't send it in Michigan or Pennsylvania. Only people within that state can send correspondence to their representative in their state, because the system is set up in a fashion where when you're filling out a contact form for your rep for that state, it takes observance of your internet IP address, which is assigned GPSly to your state. So if you're not in that state, it will not allow you to send correspondent to that representative out of state. That's from the most. I don't know if that's true in each state, but I know it's true in Georgia. Even in our district, if I'm in District 5 here in Georgia, I can't send correspondence to a rep in District 7. It will not allow me to do it because it's based on zip code. So, knowing all that, please take a gander at the site again, popelect.com. Check them out, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Let's make history together. Let's make it fair, and let's get it to Congress, fast track it. Again, if you join together, this is going to be a nationwide effort, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much.